highlighting charitable donations has been really commonplace, and the human race is coming together to support one another during this pandemic. It's very heartwarming. So I was curious what your thoughts are or advice to companies who might want to highlight their good deeds during this pandemic.
Yeah, I have a client who is donating a first response product for an immunity product to all the first responders, to all of the men and women, I think in the police force and in the hospitals and so on. And I follow him regularly on Facebook. It's NutriBio. And I think what he's doing is absolutely wonderful. And I think it's okay. And it's genuine, right? Because he's always posting about things that are going on at his company. And this isn't just like, oh, I'll just start posting some stuff that's going on in my company, me donating all of these products. And then he's also getting people posting on his page, like the people that have received these products. Thank you so much for these products. I really appreciate it. Right. So I think I think it's wonderful, and I think it's sincere. But then I know of another situation where this person's not on social media ever saying anything about their company, and they posted something that they had donated some stuff to a police officer. Now that doesn't feel so genuine to me when you never post anything about your company and you are in this time posting something about what you're doing. I guess it's just how it makes you feel, right? When you see the posts. One made me feel good, like, wow, this guy's doing a really wonderful thing for the world right now. And the other one I thought seemed self-serving.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that, I have a friend who owns, totally outside of our space, but owns Wahoo's Fish Tacos in California. He started it. And every day he's posting, and they're donating food, and they're keeping their employees employed, and they're bringing food out to first responders. And every day that he's posting, I get a smile because it's authentic, and he's doing it out of the goodness of his heart to both support his own employees as well as support the people that are out facing this crisis. And I think, I look at, our own company, we're supporting like our local firefighters, and we're bringing them products, and we would anyway. They're in our backyard. But we're also doing more focused giveaways to our customers too. So we've always done kind of promotions on Instagram where, like our product, tell people about it, mention us, and you can get entered to win, this bundle when we launch a new product or whatever. And now we're doing it every week because we're seeing such engagement and people wanting the product, and we're running out of product so quickly that being able to have someone get it because we keep aside, some of this product has been helpful too. So it's not exactly the same as like donating it in a broad way. I think that NutriBio, way to go. I mean, that is awesome that they're doing that. And I love hearing about people like that and Wahoos that are really doing this to not to get the kudos, like, right. Will they get more people that buy their product later? Who knows? Right. Maybe, but it's more just a company mission. So good for them.
And to that point, he's keeping his employees employed, right? Yeah. So he's keeping the economy going. And in his manufacturing facility, because I see the videos on Facebook, he's able to maintain social distancing. He's able to, I think he tests everybody to make sure they don't have a fever before they walk into his manufacturing facility. So, I mean, he's doing everything that he should be doing the right way. And it costs him money. He has to pay for those ingredients, and he has to pay his employees to blend them in the packages. I don't know where the packages come from. Could be China. I don't know if you can say made in the USA or not.
Thank you. Those are some really great comments. Yeah, it has to feel sincere. Doing good work for people is not a marketing strategy. It just makes us human. Mm-hmm. And so it's great to see all these companies doing this. I would also like to thank Josh for the